Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Rebuilding Avalon. That one. Alright. Okay. Clear. Alrighty. Well, one thing the gunners do not do, rather, unlike the raiders, for which I am grateful, they do not put people's heads in the refrigerator. I appreciate that restraint. Well, I should have a good supply of ceramics now. After all the things that we've been, all the cups and whatnot we found around here. Okay. There is that, I suppose. That's the first person we've seen in a lab coat as opposed to the Vault tech outfits. Okay. Oh, there's the third one. Okay. So where's the other door? Oh, it was in this other room, that's right. Grab that. There's a technical document from Quinlan. Whoops. More comfortable pillows. Can never have too many of those. Alright. Didn't I leave a... thing behind? I guess not. Hmm. Well, another person who died to chemicals, drugs. Well, this may have been the surgical room, doctor's area, but doesn't look like the gunners are making use of it, except for storage. I did look at these. Yes, I did. All right. Let's have a look at this. Detox facility. Alrighty. Ow. Not a big owl, but still an owl. Yeah, just a small owl. I think we're gonna have a snack. And it's not gonna be canned dog food, in case you were wondering. Huh. That was the clinic. This is the classroom. Ah, Guide Robert, hello! Welcome to the madness. As you can see, I'm still distracted, or still in the same place. Interesting. These all seem to be seized up. They don't actually... I can't actually push a button on them. Yeah, I'm curious as to what was on there. Okay, so I remember seeing these in Vault 81, but there was, I think, 2 or 3 of them in a row. There's only one here. Interesting. We have a computer room to look at. Or a computer terminal. Not a computer room. No, that one's not working either. Darn it! Curious as to what's on them. Guess I'll never know. Alright, let's have a look at this. curious as to what that does. No subject detected. Oh. Okay, good. Thought for a second it might suddenly turn on when I'm... Okay, that doesn't look good. That looks like drills that go into people's heads. That looks terrible. Painful and unwise. That might be the toxin purge that the terminal is referring to. I'm not going to sit there, though. I may push the occasional red button, but I am not sitting in that chair. Okay, I think we've looked at all the rooms here. I think we've explored the extent of this vault. Might as well make sure I take all cups. It's quite the stash of ceramics, so let's take them home with us. I'm sure I'll find a use for them, especially if I'm going to be taking on working with the Minutemen. They want me to work with settlements. Well, Preston kept trying to send me off to do stuff with settlements, so my guess is that I'm going to be needing a lot of resources. So some of the stuff I've been not collecting, I'm going to have to start collecting again, I think. Might as well have it all there ready to use. So basically, yet another vault where Vault Tech screwed a bunch of people over. Big surprise. Wonder if I'll ever find a vault where they... Oh, that's mine. I wonder if I'll find a vault where they didn't screw a bunch of people over. Because even Vault 81... well, they were planning to screw people over. They just didn't get a chance to do it. It wasn't because they didn't plan it. You'd think I'd need a lot. Yeah, I would think so too. Alright, so this is the main entryway. And we never did find a place where we could repair my power armor. Oh well. Alright, let's put the least... That one's almost used up. So let's get it used up. I wonder... Can I transfer more than one into it? I've never tried that before. There was that one. So does that just that just replaces it? Okay. Never mind then. Let's get this one used up first then. You think there might be a vault that was used as a control? Maybe. If so, I hope they know how lucky they are. Assuming they've survived, of course. Oh, here, there is the main door. It's just that it was open, and that's why we really didn't notice it. I doesn't even... Oh, no, there is a door there. So at some point it was closed. Alright. But like I said, it's not hidden at all. Mind you, this is where you're getting near the glowing sea, so maybe it was originally covered, and the dirt and rubble got blown away, exposing it? Yeah, maybe. At least what time is it? As you say, at least it's daytime, but it's going to become nighttime pretty soon. Doesn't look like it was ever covered? Well, that's a possibility too. That's what I originally thought, so... Could be either of those things. Starting to get into the haze. As soon as I start receiving radiation, I will go ahead and start taking some Rad-X. Is that a red rocket? Or something else? I am inclined to check it out, since it's on our way. Ish. Not going in the water to get that. Well, it is drifting. Maybe it'll drift to the shore and we can collect it. It's goods. Alright. Oh, it's too slow. Alright, never mind. Alright, this light... this yellowish haze gives me a headache, you know? I think it's because I'm straining, peering through it. Not a red rocket. Church? Mostly buried church, if so. Oh, there's some of that lovely haze. And it's getting dark. Wow, look at all these buildings. Mostly covered. Okay, 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 okay. I hope they can't get out of there. If there's a way out, we'll find it. They'll find it, and we'll be... There was a lot of footsteps in there. I think we need to be a little more careful. That looks like it'll burn. Stay out of that. I see no reason to go into there. Might not be a good idea to fall in there. No, no, I don't think it would. As long as they don't have a way out, I think I will put them out of their misery. But, yeah, if I fall in there, I think I'm hooped. Because I don't see a way out, thankfully, for them. So let's be careful around the edge here. It's possible we might be able to get in that way. Maybe. Okay. Gotcha. Thought that one with the glowy eyes was alive, but I was incorrect. That was... There's a storm coming in. Oh, wonderful. Let's take some more of this. Alright, I'm going to go over here and see if I can actually get in this building. Up here. Although, to be honest, it's not going to provide any protection from the elements. I don't think so. Dang it. I think we'd need to be able to fly to get in there. I can't even tell if there's a way down. I would think that the ghouls would be coming up from there if they could. So maybe that the only way in and out might be to fly. Whoops, they are just moving so fast. I think I've annoyed them. Missed. Oh! I was technically she moved. It looked like that was once a female. Sound of them running is very creepy. Yes, yes it is. At least there's slightly less feet that we're hearing. Actually, you know, I probably could jump in there because... well, now that it's marked on the map, I could actually go to the Institute to get out of there and then come back from the Institute to here. Using the teleporter. That might work. And hello, BVB. Welcome back to the madness. How are you doing? Okay. I think there's... I'm still hearing footsteps, but certainly not as many. Now, the question is, I would think it would be... If I'm going to survive going in here, I want to check it out. I want to make sure that we've... I don't know if these are ghouls that have just over time fallen in here, or if these are actually the people who were here when the bomb first fell. Okay. Can I jump down through here? No, I can't. Crap. Okay. I missed. I'm here. I guess I might as well put on a light, huh? Well, on the plus side, I don't hear any more footsteps. I do, however, see some flammable liquid on the floor. Well, this is... Oh, wow. Okay, let's, how much radiation have I absorbed? It's hard for me to tell. I guess I haven't really absorbed that much, so... There's still more. I'm not sure if I'm protected in here a little bit from the radiation or not. Okay, I do have... Oh, it just wore off. Okay, I was about to say, I still have the red X on me. Let's take some more just in case. So this has been buried... Well, that's something I haven't seen before. This has been buried under the ground since the bombs fell. So maybe the ghouls, the people that became ghouls, that became feral ghouls, were actually in that bus. Lit the place up, didn't it now? Wow. Well, at least these people have been put... If they're aware at all of what they become, they're now out of their misery. Hey, we found a key. Oops. Oh, that's just the dirt and rubble that's come in. It's kind of strange listening to the storm here. It almost, the booms almost make me wonder if it's in some strange way reminiscent of the noise that people heard after the bomb fell, when there was fighting and so much going on. Yes, this is... Actually, it's on the map here. Hope's March Pentecostal Church was what it once was. Obviously, it's not that anymore. It is sad remains of a time past. And it was full, like literally chock full, of feral ghouls. Most of which I took care of from the roof. Because I felt that they should be put out of their misery. Alright, let's check this out. Okay, how am I doing? I don't think I'm actually getting any radiation in here. Oh, what's this? Ms. Hart, or Mrs. Hart. Since I won't be here for tonight's service, I've hidden the key to the safe underneath the pew behind you. If you happen to need access to it for whatever reason, thank you for handling the office duties tonight. Keep the key with you and I'll get it from you next Wednesday. Thanks again, Mrs. Klein. They may have once been the congregation. Yeah, that. Or it's possible there was a bus right outside the front door that ended up crashed against the front door, so some of them might have come from the bus as well. But possibly that's why there was so many. It was a combination of both. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Okay, here's the... This is where I fell down when I was trying to land here, but I couldn't quite fit through that gap there. But fortunately, my power armor seemed to protect me quite well. I'm sure there's a limit on how much it can protect me, because from the sounds of it, Proctor Ingram fell further than I've fallen, and her legs were crushed, so even though she was wearing power armor. So there is a limit. Although I suppose if you have a jetpack put on, which we have heard tell of and I've seen the schematics for, I just don't understand how to install them, how to put the things together to install them. So, okay, let's see if we might be able to get out of here without going to the Institute in the back. I was right. This is a way out. Fabulous. Yeah, I don't know how to tell how much radiation I've absorbed, aside from how icky I feel. I mean, it doesn't appear like I'm... Best I can tell, I don't seem to be absorbing very much, but... I just don't know. Can't fall. I don't know what the Eiffel Tower is, but I'll assume it's a tall one. In which case, yes, I'll agree. Don't fall from the Eiffel Tower. Alright, so we're still going this way. Okay. I saw that. Oh, there's a few of them. I see at least 3 tails. I don't know if I want to tick them off or not. Unfortunately, I think one of them is going to be near where we have to go. And yes, the Eiffel Tower is very tall. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I think there is a red bar showing how much radiation I've absorbed. That on the far left dial, so to test that theory, I'm going to have a snack. Yep. Okay. So I am not absorbing much radiation. A tiny bit, but not a ton. It'll build up, of course, but... Alrighty. Hopefully that didn't draw the attention of any more of them. Okay. That hurt a little bit, but not too bad. Oh. Well, here's some vertibird wreckage. I think we should investigate it. Let's make sure that... these scorpions are very dangerous even before the war, but not like now. Alright, person on YouTube. I am going to give you a timeout because it looks like you're an advertiser. If you make another comment that proves that you are in fact an advertiser, you will be banned. Just figured I'd let you know. It's assuming I can get YouTube to cooperate. Alrighty, back to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted by an asshat. The scorpions are just worse now. They were bad enough, now they're worse. Sounds... Well... Interesting. Well, it's a point of interest, but... I don't think that's going to be of much use to us. Okay, we need to go this way. Let's not get straying too far afield. I realize I have a light on, but it's just... oh, I guess it's not so much darker without it. You know, I would think they'd have a brighter light on these things. But it seems to me my Pip-Boy gives me more light than the light on this thing does. Alright, that looks like that was once... I was going to say a farm, but maybe not. I don't know. I thought maybe that was a water tower thing, but perhaps not. Up, 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 up. Thank you. Okay. Come a little closer, please. It'll just be easier to get your remains. Thank you. And I'd rather not have you sneaking up behind me when I least expect it. Okay, I can't say that is something I expected to find being held by a deathclaw. Kinda makes me wonder what deathclaws used to be before radiated. So when do I hit the glowing sea and don't I need a boat? It's not that kind of that kind of sea. I'm in it. I'm in the middle of it, Robert. You weren't here when I was here before? Well, this is called the glowing sea because this is the nuclear fallout from the bomb that fell near Boston. The one that we saw, I think, when we were running, me and the original inhabitant of the body's husband, to the fallout shelter 111. Radiation, or Vault-Tech's purported fallout shelter, which it wasn't really. So this, that's why there's so many, the yellow cast in the air, there's so many radiation storms. In fact, I think I'm going to have another snack of this. And I'm pretty sure this has run out, so let's go ahead and take one of these. Just because there is a storm currently going on. Where is it? There it is. Oh, this is a very large what? I don't think it's a vertibird because it doesn't have. All right, let's wait for the next. Oh, let's put in the next one. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is not a vertibird, but apparently a large plane. It's huge. Can I get over here? Wow. I don't think there's anything else up here that I can see that I would find of interest. You think it's a passenger plane? Well, that makes sense. That's why, that explains why there's so many suitcases lying all over the place. And there's another piece of it. Wow, it must have been a huge thing. Can you imagine what it must have looked like flying overhead? Or to be flying on it? And I found the, wow, a lot of people. There have been a lot of people on this. Can you imagine what it would have been like to fly on this? be a passenger on it. Wow. You think it was something called a 747? Ah. Ooh. Can we listen to this?
Approaching Boston from the west. We've got heavy winds, but it shouldn't be a problem. Lining up for runway 2 at heading. What the hell is that? Some kind of bright light from the north!
Oh, God. The last moments of someone who died. Wow. You could just hear the panic in his voice, couldn't you? Poor soul. I saw just enough to know something horrible was happening. So I wonder if the pilot survived until they hit the ground? Or would the flash have killed them right away? I kind of hope it killed them right away, because that would be terrifying. I mean, it's terrifying enough, but can you imagine being in something like this in the sky and know it was falling out of the sky? Wow. I cannot imagine the utter terror that those people must have felt. So that must mean there's another airport around here, or were they heading to Boston Airport? Can't remember. Did he say it was going to Boston Airport? He said he was coming into Boston. Robert, you think the flash probably killed them first? Oh, I hope you're right. Actually, I think you must be right, because otherwise he would have continued talking, right? If he was still alive when it was crashing to the ground. The recording probably would have had more to it. So I will take comfort in what appears to be the fact that they died right away. Quickly. Okay, how close are we to our destination? Well, we're getting there. It's possible. Oh, great. Bugs. Of course, there's freaking bugs. Just drop. Oh, crap, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Bugs. And he did say Boston. Okay. And BVB, you agree that might have been what tore the plane into pieces as well. Okay. I thought maybe it was hitting the ground that did that, but the pieces were kind of far apart, so maybe. I am not an airplane crash expert, so I couldn't actually tell you. So this looks like might be a military kind of base, doesn't it? This might be where we need to be. And we have another storm coming, so... And blood bugs. Used to call them mosquitoes, but they were a lot smaller. That's good. Because... don't like them. I yearned for days when blood bugs were much smaller. How much smaller were they? The size of your, like a forearm? A hand? Or smaller than that? Of course I have to go through the middle of this muck. Smaller than that. Oh, good. In that case, I definitely yearn for the days when blood bugs were called mosquitoes and were much smaller. Okay, this looks like the place we're looking for. Wow. Alright. Alright, I see it is time for me to cycle the stream, and I think I will be going for another hour tonight. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, please look for in the upcoming live stream section for video or live stream 205. And thank you for watching. I'll be right back.